Hi Garden Gems, Determined Gardener here. As I promised, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with my standard hydrangea tree. You see right there, it looks a little wonky. There's lots of blooms here, but on this side it's not, and then on top of that it's full. So I'm going to trim it, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to make this look a lot better than what it looks now. And here it is in its full glory. You can see it's at least 14 feet tall, but just take a look at it. This is about 3 years old. I got it from Home Depot, but I really need to do something about it because it is just totally growing out of control. I have stakes on this side to keep it up because at one point it was drooping over. So what are we going to do with this? I'm now looking at this and deciding that I think I'm going to cut these branches right here, because below here you can see they do have some plants that I have, some serendipity, and some other flowers that I have that is not getting any sun because of this huge, beautiful hydrangea tree. So it really does need to be cut down. So I'm going to do it on camera, and hopefully this works out well. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just cut these branches right here. And I may need, oh wow, and I may need a bigger shears. There you go. I'm going to step back and take a look at it with you guys. Okay. Definitely over here. All these beautiful blooms. So guys, what do you think? Do you think I need to cut some more? I'm just gonna give you a different angle right here. It does look a little strange. So I'm thinking right over here, I'm going to have to cut this area because it's intruding into my vanilla strawberry hydrangea. So this area's got to go. And the reason why I'm doing this is because we've been getting a lot of windy weather, and it's been very stormy lately. So I don't want this hydrangea tree to break. So I'm really going to kind of level it off and make it a little bit more even. And on top of that, it's going to give this area a lot more sunlight because it wasn't before. Right, perfect. And I'm going to hit the back. And guys, you want to get rid of any branches that are crossing over each other. If they're crossing over each other, that's not a good thing. You want to get rid of them because that could actually be harmful to the hydrangea. So any branches that are crossing over each other, you want to get rid of. So right here, I think I'm going to go down here and get rid of that. Becoming like, so I'm going to step back and see what it looks like. What do you think? What do you guys think? More over here, you think? Yeah, right, over here and maybe here. Okay, like over here, right? Yeah. This process has long been overdue. And over here, and don't be afraid to cut because hydrangeas grow back really fast. This is a limelight hydrangea, and this is a standard. It grows about 6 to 8 feet tall. So I think it's already looking better. It's in a V shape. I was gonna cut this part, but I'm not sure yet. What do you think? You think I should cut this whole part and then leave this part over here? And this is my tattoo. This is my henna I got from a Muslim fair. This is not a permanent tattoo. It washes off in about 2 months, but I love it. But if you're just wondering what this is my design, my henna. But again, what do you think I should I leave this here or should I leave it like that? Because there's a space right here that looks kind of weird. But again, I think this is looking better compared to what it looked like before because there's now more room and there's more sun that can go in this area. These are all the branches that I trimmed off, and it was on, I think, the left side of my hydrangea, all the branches, all the blooms. So that is going to go in the compost. I wanted to show you what was hiding. It was hiding this beautiful flower, my serendipity. And I think what is the actual name of it, I'm going to show you right now, is by Proven Winners. This is my denim lace right here. Cat's meow. I have a cat's meow. And I forgot what this is. It's serendipity. I forgot what the actual name of the flower is. It has like a kind of like an onion smell, but it's blooming right now. You can see it's in season right now. And this one was not getting any sun. You can see it's less blooms on it. But you can see this is my hydrangea, my pinnacle hydrangea, vanilla strawberry. And you can see it starts out white and then it turns this beautiful blush color right there. And that is towards the end of the season. Once it gets a little cooler, this will get darker and it's cone shaped. It is just a beautiful, beautiful flower. And here is my daylilies. Unfortunately, I only have one. Most of the daylilies are now starting to go out of season, but they are prolific rebloomers, meaning that they rebloom all season long. Once they drop their buds, that's when they have another bloom. But I took out most of the buds you see right here because they got old. So hopefully it will rebloom again. And this is my other hydrangea that I have in my garden. I think I'm going to do a little bit of snipping of that, but I'm not sure yet. What do you guys think? You think I should snip it? Right here, I put a garden gate right here below it to make it into more of a V shape to keep it under control because it was going a little wild. What do you guys think? You think I should snip it? You think it needs a haircut? Let me know in the comment section. And guys, I wanted to show you my other hydrangea. This is not a butterfly bush, but this is an actual hydrangea. I think it's a mini chip hydrangea, not sure. You know, I had the tags for these and somehow they disappeared. So if someone can let me know what this is, but I had the tag and that is so frustrating when you don't have the tag and you want to let people know what it is. But this is beautiful. This reblooms. It does look like a butterfly bush, but it's not. And it has this cone-shaped, beautiful fuchsia color on it. And it grows about maybe 2 to 3 feet tall. And this is another example of my vanilla strawberry. You see right there, it's turning that beautiful blush color. And in the next couple of weeks, all of this will be blush. The turns blush on the bottom and then that white. So it's that bi-color. It's just absolutely stunning. And I wanted to give you a quick look at my raised garden bed. There you see right there, that is Japanese cucumbers. Those cost a lot in the store. I'm growing some peppers, some more cucumbers you see there, another pepper. You got the hot jalapenos and sweet peppers, and my great tomatoes, which are not doing that good. I don't know. I got to do something about that. And I'm also growing some watermelons that are right here. They're not fully grown yet. They actually haven't grown at all. So hopefully the pollinators will do me a favor because I need some watermelons this season. But you can see, I'll give you a wider view of my raised garden right here. And there is carrots I have growing and the broccoli. Sorry about the focus, but the broccoli looks like it's turned a little, so I gotta work on that. Here we got some basil that I have in a small little pot. These are some shallots. They are delicious, and some more shallots you see right there that I'm going to be harvesting. I'm going to be picking soon. And these are my strawberries. Hopefully they will do what they need to do soon. Did have zucchinis, but the zucchini is, I don't know what's going on with this zucchini. I have no idea. This is the first time my zucchini has looked like this. Usually I have like abundance of zucchini, but I don't know what's going on, so I'm gonna have to check that out. And here is my tomatoes. You see, tomato finally growing, it's still green. I have this one tomato. These are just regular tomatoes, and my cherry tomatoes right here. I don't know, it dried up. So maybe we did have an extreme heat wave for about 2 weeks. So maybe that may be the issue, don't know. But again, I'll show you again some of my peppers. These peppers have been delicious. I've been putting them in soups, rice, and anything else, salads. They're really, really good. And this is a plant I do know, my gladiolas. This is my beautiful gladiolas. This is fuchsia and this is orange. I particularly love this orange. Look at the stripes in the middle. It is so, so beautiful. Gladiolas do not grow in my area. What I do is I dig them up and store them for the season, and then I replant them. So this is the third time that I have done that. I have a video coming up on how to do that, so you'll definitely want to check that out. If you're in Florida, these or in the South, they grow in zones that are warm, but in my zone, zone 7B, it does not. So I have to dig them up and replant them, but they are beautiful. They're so striking and it gives a different contrast to the garden. Once they get like this, I just take them out and I just leave the stem. They don't regrow, but you know, what can you do? And you're taking a look at my daylilies. I love, love, love this daylily because not only does it continue to bloom, but just take a look at it. It's orange. It has an orange stripe and then an orange on the side. It is just gorgeous. And it has that definitely a different type of kind of leaf. It's not round. It's like more of like a star shape. And I love it. This is my euro and this is my hydrangea right there. These are my cone flowers. And a story to tell you, this started out with just one cone flower. It reseeded itself and just take a look at it now. So the cone flowers reseed themselves, meaning that they have seeds in here, and once the seeds get old, it dies. Oh, here you go. There's you can see there's a honeybee, and there's another cone flower right here that I have that I think it actually did reseed itself. It's an orange sangria cone flower. Love it, love it, love it. Again, this is my firelight hydrangea, and this is one of the first hydrangeas to actually pop up during the early summer. So you can see it's on the older side, but it's still beautiful. It started out white, but now all its blooms and blossoms are this light pink that I told you that's going to happen later in the season. And instead of a dome shape like the hydrangea I have right here, it's more of this open flower, and it's absolutely beautiful. It is a pollinator magnet. Pollinators and honeybees love it. So this is my other hydrangea that I made into a standard. This hydrangea became regular. It was just a regular hydrangea and I made it into a tree, and you should check out that video. I'll insert it on how I made this hydrangea into a tree. Hydrangeas in trees, they cost like $300. You can just buy a regular hydrangea for $24.99 and make it into a tree. So you want to check out that video that I have. And the star of my show, my hibiscus, my holy grail hibiscus. I got this about 2 years ago. You can see the blooms. This is a prolific bloomer. See how many blooms are on one petal, but look how big it is. Look how big that petal is. It is absolutely beautiful. And I love the dark foliage, the contrast of that that red flower. It is absolutely gorgeous. So it will be giving me lots and lots of blooms. Now, if you see them like this, that means it's starting to fade. So what I do is just pop it off, and that's it. And this is another hydrangea that I have. Just look, it's so many blooms. This is in full sun. Hydrangeas like this that are this type of shape with the limelight, or the pinnacle hydrangeas, they love full sun. And I'll show you the difference between this hydrangea that's full sun and this one that I have right here. You can see that the blooms are not as big and there's not as many blooms on this tree. Yes, it does have blooms, but it's not as big as the ones that you just saw before. So if you have these type of hydrangeas, they love full sun. Just keep them hydrated though. Guys, we're back to my limelight hydrangea, my tree hydrangea. What do you think about what it looks like now? I kept this on the bottom and I'm just gonna see how it goes. But what do you think? I'll give you a wider view. Yeah, I think I did not too much of a bad job. I think I did okay. It's not too bad, but again, what do you think? You think it looks so much better than before? Again, guys, thank you so much for joining me here on my channel, The Determined Gardener. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and stick around because I'll be having so many more videos for the summer. You don't want to miss it. But again, share this video with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Until next time, guys, happy gardening. Bye-bye.